Welcome, listeners. This is Mr. White, Alaska MGTOW. I received a pretty good follow-on with my intro video. I was honored that the mayor of MGTOW recognized me and welcomed me to the family. So today I was questioned on how the media played a part in emasculation. So with that being said, our subject will be media and male emasculation. But what is emasculation? Merriam-Webster defines emasculation as 1. To make a man feel less masculine, to deprive a man of his male strength, role, etc. 2. To make something weaker or less effective. 3. To deprive of strength, vigor, or spirit. To weaken. 4. To deprive of virility or procreative power. To castrate. Before we get started, I would like to show you how serious emasculation is. Let's take a look.
Unbelievable stories here in Detroit.
This is one of them.
This is one of them. Imagine being told to pay child support for a kid that is not yours or go to jail. That was the order the state handed down to a Detroit man.
So today, he turned himself in, but here's what happened when 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell went with him to court.
Carnell Alexander walked into the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice knowing in moments he could lose his freedom.
I stayed up all night, couldn't sleep, thinking about it.
Carnell is a wanted man because he refuses to do what the state orders and pay child support for a child that DNA tests prove isn't his. A child he doesn't even know.
I haven't even had a chance to really speak to him except for one time when we took the DNA test.
Nonetheless, right now, under the law, he's a deadbeat dad. Today, he turned himself in to the judge as ordered.
Scared because I've been before this judge before.
But this time he had attorney Cherika Harris, who volunteered to help after seeing his story on 7 Action News. The judge said he will not go to jail for today.
Thank you. Thank Ms. Harris. And hope that we can resolve this soon.
I'm just trying to help him with his future.
Though the threat of jail is on hold, it is not over. Carnell Alexander still owes more than $30,000 to the state for a child that's not his, because the mom wrote his name down because she needed to name someone in order to get welfare benefits.
And I had to put him down as the father. That was the only way I can get assistance.
Now,
I'm almost homeless. I'm almost in jail. I'm out of work. My money is being threatened to be taken.
Carnell isn't just worried about how this is impacting him. He says the law needs to be changed, so when this happens, as it often does, other men don't become dad by default.
We can be defaulted into being a father of a child that is not ours. I don't understand that law, but it is a law in place.
In Detroit, Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
Yeah, you would think that mother would have to pay that money back instead of him.
Look at the shaming language within the clip. Deadbeat dad. This is shaming language used by the state of Michigan. Under the law, he is considered a deadbeat dad. Laws are determined by the legislators in each state and then ultimately the government. This means that even though the state knows that this child is not his, the state will attempt to emasculate him by sending him to jail. Has he been emasculated? He's homeless, out of work, and they're threatening to take his money. If that is not making him feel less masculine, I don't know what would. What do you think? And what of the mother? Nowhere in the clip did they say she would be prosecuted for fraud or any criminal activity whatsoever. As a man, this should make you very nervous because it could happen to you. Let's take another look.
Hi, we need insurance on a new car, but my husband's driving record isn't the best.
No problem. Our rates and monthly payments are low. Get an anonymous free quote now. For a great low rate you can get online, go to the General and save some time.
That was disturbing. Let's look at the husband. An all-American white male portrayed as an idiot. His wife, as an Asian woman, is statistically the worst driver in the country outside of alcohol-related accidents, and yet he is beneath her and made out to be a clumsy shell of a man. Is he being deprived of his virility? I think he is. And another.
Yeah, KFC.
Original recipe.
Original recipe? Dad, I think you ate the bones.
I did what?
You ate the bones.
I ate the bones? I ate the bones?
I ate the bones?
KFC original recipe, now available without the bone. Freshly prepared white or dark meat chicken, boneless and skinless. Get 4 delicious, mouth-watering pieces in your next 10-piece mixed bucket for $14.99. Today tastes so good.
What the hell? A grown man raising 2 kids who takes care of house payments and didn't realize that the chicken in his mouth didn't have any bones? That's outrageous, but subliminally effective. And yet another.
Hey, Mr. Smith. Want to try out my time machine? It runs on Doritos.
Sure. So now what?
Gotta put the whole bag in.
Okay.
Yes.
It's really working, Jimmy! This is the greatest moment of my life!
Get out of my yard!
Jimmy? You're so old. It's the future!
I won't even make it too easy for you guys. I'll let you pick that last one apart. You can write your thoughts in my comment section. In summary, TV programs are simply lights and images that are piped directly into your subconscious. When you watch television, you are in a relaxed state and it allows for suggestive thoughts to be solidified as truth. It is not enough to be aware of what you watch and how you process the information. You have to be self-aware. The media is designed to sell you items and ideas, and the idea is a society of subjugated men who will not challenge the social conditioning of female privilege. If you don't know you are being emasculated, take a look at these examples and see if you can relate to them in your personal lives or your professional lives for that matter. 1. If a woman belittles you for what you're doing for a living. 2. If a woman is making your salary an issue. 3. If a woman wants to yell and fight in public. 4. If a woman asks for help and then does it her own way. 5. If a woman micromanages your every move. 6. If a woman is telling you that someone else can do it better. 7. If a woman is acting as if you have no feelings. These examples are not exhaustive, and it does not apply to just the woman that you're in a relationship with, but instead most women. Pay attention and strive to apply for situational awareness. Thank you for taking the red pill. This video is a part of a trace program that is designed to disrupt your input-output carrier signal so MGTOW can pinpoint your location. Good night.